Ross, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here.
What do you reckon?
I'm slightly worried that the clapperboard operator doesn't have a clapperboard.
Can we just...
A woman just literally led forward and went...
We might get a... Just show us how you do that.
That's
just,
quite a...
There you go.
Yeah. You see, I wasn't sure this was an interview show or whether it was like a kids' TV show and she was going to do a crocodile song. She was just going to come in, the crocodile snaps in Ross's face.
And if any wasps come onto the set...
Is that what it was? There's just flies circulating me and she just... Yeah. But no, it was nice. I like it.
Now, look...
Sorry, I'll stop commenting
No,
on
don't.
the...
This is what the show is.
It is a hotel, though. It's nice.
It's beautiful.
Very fancy hotel.
That's right.
I'm slightly worried that prostitutes are just going to slowly move in and sit at the back.
And housekeeping may come in and ask if we want a turn-down service.
I can't actually stand up because I've stolen so many of the miniature soaps.
As usual.
Yeah.
Now, look, everyone I've told that I'm doing this show with you, every Australian wants to know, has he gone off us? Has the bushfire business turned him off us?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely no. I'm still a massive fan of Australia and I will be back. But I just decided that, I thought I'd just live somewhere that doesn't burst into flames. Just for a little bit. That was the, Because because we were trying to decide what to do. House burnt down and we're sort of going, you know, we didn't really want to live in the same area just because it's that, you know, there's things always there. And for a little bit, we thought, well, why don't we move, like, you know, somewhere that's not as fire-prone? And there was talk of, I went, well, should we move to Queensland? And it's quite lucky, and that could have been the worst. Could you imagine? Just went, hey, let's just move up there. What could possibly...
Because I remember you said to me that I should come out to your house and see. You told me you had a dungeon.
my
DVD dungeon.
DVD dungeon.
But it was chockers with, you said, comedy rarities and things. And
Are you trying to make me cry?
No, I'm not. But the thing is, when I heard this is terrible. This is how my mind works. When someone said, oh, Ross's house has burned down, I went, the DVDs.
Yeah.
And then someone said, and the animals. Yeah, the animals, obviously, the animals.
Yeah, it does show you how, people's minds work. No, what I'd done is I had it was a wine cellar.
Right.
And I don't drink, so I ripped all the wine shelves out, and all along you descended the stairs, and there was like a curved door, and there was like a little hunchback on the door, and the joy was to go down first, and then watch people's faces as they came round the corner, and just saw these thousands and thousands of what turns out were uninsured DVDs.
Oh, no.
And just racks and racks and racks. And then I had what else did I have? All comedy, like vinyl, loads of rare...
What went?
What didn't go? I had every mint condition, every single Jonathan Winters albums that he'd ever made. I had Billy Connolly, all of the Billy Connolly stuff, including like some of the ones that were out and then never got re-released and stuff. So I had all of that. And,
oh my God, all just melted.
Well, not even melted, just gone. It was like a nuclear bomb had hit it. There was no, you know, there was bits of ash, powdered ash that you'd go, that's whiter, so that must have been where all my books were. But there wasn't stuff.
And the animals? What?
Oh,
someone told me all the animals jumped into a dam.
Yeah.
And did they survive?
I had Highland cows, and they were perfectly clean, and their noses were burned and the ends of their horns where they got in the dam and stuck their heads out, and so that was But there's people we know who were in there dam while the fire was going on. All the there was animals jumping because all the animals went for the dams and so it was it hasn't put me off Australia. I don't hold it against the Australian, but we might be back.
And how do I pronounce the town that you're from? Are you a Geordie? Is that what you are?
Yeah.
But is that's people from Newcastle?
People from Newcastle are Geordies, but I'm from a town called Cramlington.
Right.
Which is a sort of, I'm trying to think what the equivalent would be. Well, like on the, is it Delphin Homes? Is that the, what is it? When when they build those those houses next to parks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mainly, it's like
Right.
marshland, you know.
Right.
It's
Good
that sort of stuff. You know, when they build those,
Yeah.
it's just what was fields. And
Right.
they just built all these houses and went, poof, that's the town, you know.
And what was that like? What was growing up there like?
Very, very, just bland, just as bland could be. Not dangerous, very safe, just houses. But the weird thing about where I grew up was all the houses, because they were all built off the same plan. At least in Australia, like, you've figured out the idea that if you're going to build a new estate, build like a 4-bedroom house and then maybe it's a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
You know, and sort of at least put them at a right angle or something, you know, to fit them together. The street that I lived on, it was exactly the same house, replicated all the way down. So you could go to your friend's house, you could go to the next door neighbour's house and see what your house looked like if your parents had slightly better taste or worse taste, depending on... Yeah.
And much comedy? Was it like, when did the collection of vinyl albums begin?
My gran used to have loads of Jasper Carrott and Billy Connolly and Max... Do you remember Max Boyce?
No, I don't know if we got him.
He was a sort of a Welsh rugby comic.
Oh, yeah,
I just used to put these... you know, take the Beatrix Potter off and put Max Boyce on, and it was all bawdy rugby tales and sort of...
Of course.
Yeah, and then the Billy Connolly stuff, and it was all, you know...
Right.
Just him effing and jeffing on the, you know... But it just sounded funny, and the laughter and all that. So I kind of... And then slowly, over time, I started to understand more and more of it. So that's where it started.